Get the upper hand on your competition with SCUF controllers. Use code OGXRAYZ to get 5% off your entire order. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. So here we are. We've got an update today for the black market, and we actually got a response from Treyarch when it came to the amount of people who are upset with the weapons being in reserves. And I want to talk about that. We're going to talk about what they said, what this update brought today, and basically what to expect in the future when it comes to how to get these weapons in the future. So I'm a little bit disappointed because the response was not the best. It's literally putting a band-aid over someone who needs to get stitches and surgery. It's like, you got a big gaping hole in your leg, but let's put a band-aid on it. That's kind of how I felt like this response was, but I don't know, maybe I'm just being negative. But other than that, I did upload today, guys, my reaction to the Nintendo E3 press conference. I think I'm going to have the full reaction, and then I also did one for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2's sequel, because man, I think I put over 150 hours into Breath of the Wild, and I reacted like a total cringe. Okay, so if you want to see that, link down below. But let's talk about this Blackjack Shop first, this black market, what's new, and then we'll move on over and talk about the actual update, what came with it, and all of that good stuff. Hey guys, so before I jump into the rest of this video, I just wanted to mention I am doing a giveaway for 10 Apex Legends Season 2 Battle Passes. So if you're excited for that, and if you want to enter, check out the link down below. It's super easy. It's stuff like following me on Twitter and being sub of mine, which most of you guys are already. So check out the giveaway, link down in the description below. Let's jump into the video. All right, so first of all, we actually got ourselves a new bacon pizza camo bundle for 500 COD points. Now you get yourself the thick crust weapon charm, and you also get yourself the bacon weapon camo. This does not look that good. It actually looks kind of like crap. If you're trying to sell this to someone who's just sitting here, it does not look that good. It doesn't pop. It doesn't look different at all. There's not even a video that shows you what it looks like. So to me, this is going to be a hard pass. Or maybe I'll get it just to have all the camos in the game. I have all the reactive camos and I have all the regular camos you could unlock so far, except for reserves, but now that they implemented that reserve system where it's complete crap and random, I don't really feel the need anymore to actually get all the camos that they're giving us. So, we're trying to sell those 500 for a camo that looks like crap. I mean, look, it doesn't even pop. It's like a weird, pinkish color. No. All right, so first of all, before you buy the bacon and pizza camo, that's a hard pass on me, guys. Don't. All right, the next one is actually going to be the Deep Voyage Mastercraft. Now you actually get the actual weapon, which is a new Mastercraft, and you also get yourself a new reticle, and you also, I think it also says that you actually get yourself 8 different reserve crates. It's weird because it doesn't mention here that you get them, but it says 8 reserve crates, 1 reticle, 1 sticker, and the Deep Voyage Mastercraft, all for 1900 COD points. Now the 8 reserves would set you at about 2000 anyway, so if you were thinking about getting reserves and you wanted to get this extra, that'd be awesome. But personally, I don't feel like spending money on reserves right now because I don't want duplicates, and there's so much crap with it. I'm trying to only open up reserves that I actually earn in game, and that's just kind of the way that it's been right now. But I mean, this actually looks like a pretty decent looking Mastercraft. It's got kind of this pirate theme as well, and it's for the Spitfire, and it does kind of have a little bit animated going for it. As you guys can see, it's got a little, almost like that one other camo, the Soul Eater one. It almost kind of has that little vibe, like a much smaller version of it, but it looks pretty decent. If you're someone who's been collecting all the Mastercrafts, and if the Spitfire is a weapon that you use a lot, like a weapon that is one of your mains, then I would say, maybe you can get that. You get a 5 tier boost, 5% tier boost. You also get 8 of those reserve crates, which is about, 1600 COD points right there by itself. So I think that's pretty awesome. So you get 1600 COD points worth of reserve crates, plus you get a weapon as well. So, it's a deal for that. Now, if you're someone like me who doesn't really care about Mastercrafts, and maybe you also don't even really care for the Spitfire, maybe it's not your weapon, then this might not be one you want to pick up. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that I'm not picking that one up. I'm not picking up the bacon camo. That's just a no for me, dog. So sorry about that. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is going to be this update, because we did actually get Treyarch's response to supply drops and how there's weapon in there now and how people are upset. And let's go ahead and talk about this. And it just feels like it's very tone deaf, but we'll talk about it, because they actually also did show us a preview of what contracts are going to be like. And the contracts look like they're going to be good for people who play zombies and, you know, still want to be able to earn reserve crates. Well, or reserve, just regular reserves, not the crates. And you'll be able to do that here. You're going to be able to earn reserves via contracts, which I think is good. Getting more ways to earn free stuff is awesome, but the fact that stuff is locked in reserves, and the only way to get them is through those reserve contracts or regular reserves, or getting a weapon bribe, is just, in my opinion, dumb. It's just very anti-consumer friendly, but that's just it. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the actual gameplay here, and you know, we'll have some just regular background gameplay while I talk about this. All right, so moving on to the update, and this was a good recap on Charlie Intel. It says the latest gaming settings update for Black Ops 4 is now live on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. For PlayStation users, Treyarch has added back Alcatraz's map to Blackout in Black Ops 4 with an updated layout and 2 new destinations for the map. For Xbox One and PC users, the Day of Summer event starts up. Part of the Operation Spectre Rising is now live in-game, the free grind map, a set of new weapons, new Blackout map updates, and more. And this is what they talked about, a note on new weapons. Before we got into today's news, we'd like to touch on some of the past week's updates, particularly the changes made to the black market. The team at Treyarch has been excited to bring so much new free content to the community with the Days of Summer mid-operation update. Our classic multiplayer map grind, the new community challenge, more game modes including Ground War and Blackout, Capture the Flag in multiplayer, new zombies and Blackout updates and features, and new weapons and personalization content that can be earned through contraband. We've also been following the recent discussion around weapons being introduced into reserves. Going forward, we're actively planning to provide all players with new ways to earn weapons just by playing the game in any mode, including, so this is their solution, okay? This is what they're saying is going to be the solution to having weapons in reserves, which again, why are they in there? There's no point in them being in there. They should be earned. And if it was up to me, if I was the head of Treyarch and I had no attachment to Activision, and you know, obviously they're probably getting hounded to do this and do that because they need to make money. But if, you know, let's just say that was not there. You know, there was no pressure from them telling you to do this or that, and you could just do what you wanted to do. I would release these new weapons every week. I would have released the Galil this week or whatever community challenge. Next week we have you know, the new SMG. The week after that we have the new LMG or whatever. Just every week, because we did get apparently 6 new weapons with this update. Release the new weapon that you can earn via a contract, via a challenge or something. But to have all of them thrown in reserves, bullcrap. And this is their response. This is how they say that this will make it more fair that they're in reserves. 1, our community challenge that unlocks for free, fully customizable Grav assault rifle, now live for all players. Okay, so that's pretty nice. I do like the community challenge. I thought that they should do multiples of those for all of the weapons, but it is what it is. So the Galil is the first one here. Our upcoming contract system that will deliver in-game rewards for completing daily rotating challenges. This, from what they previewed, is going to be XP or reserves. That's what you're going to be unlocking. You're not going to be unlocking weapon bribes via these contracts early on. Will they bring it in the future for, like, get 100 wins? Probably some absurd challenge. But again, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the contracts will have some way to actually have a fighting chance of getting these new weapons. Because if it's just reserves and XP, you're sitting in the same hole. Like, literally, it doesn't increase your chances by much to be able to get these new weapons. The next one, a new path to earning more reserves in all modes, including zombies, multiplayer, blackout, and league play. I think it's good for people who play league play. I think it's good for people who play zombies, because they'll be able to earn more reserves that way. They don't have to play multiplayer, but that just in general is good for them, okay? It doesn't mean we have more chances to earn weapons. It just means you can play zombies now and be able to earn it, which is good for them. That's awesome, because if there's people who are grinding as still zombies players, and they deserve to be able to earn stuff that's in the reserves, and quite honestly, stuff that's in contraband as well. The contraband stream, so it's good for that, but again, this doesn't address the root problem. The next one, additional earnable duplicate protected weapon bribes that will become available in the future. And so they're saying in the future, hey, This could be 2 or 3 weeks. It could be a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. This could be back when Modern Warfare is already done and they're making Black Ops 5. That's when you are going to be able to earn more duplicate protected weapon bribes, which, by the way, also give you a, duplicate, which I should say should also gives you the chance of getting a variant, okay, a Mark II of a weapon. Why is that something you unlock with a weapon bribe? I don't know. That's ridiculous. Also dilutes the chances of you being able to earn a new weapon, an actual new weapon. So that's what they said. That's how they are going to be able to make it more fair that they have weapons in reserves. They're not saying, hey guys, we notice you guys hate that idea and we're going to take them out of reserves and find a way to give it to you guys via a challenge or whatever. No, they're going to stay in reserves, and here's other ways for you to earn them, which, hey, by the way, it increases your chances of getting a new weapon slightly, like not even much. It's like 0.000200000, barely, like, negligible amount. So that is what it is. So I'm actually disappointed with that. But continuing on, it says, we at the studio are always reading the comments posted on social channels, and we continue to incorporate player input into each update. No, it feels like you don't. It feels like you don't incorporate player input into your updates, because we told you that we hated the fact that you unlock camos for each individual weapon, that you unlock charms for each individual weapon, that you unlock the death effects for each individual weapon. And what happens? We get more of those with this operation. So no, you don't really implement the feedback. And again, you're probably handcuffed, and it's not completely your fault, Treyarch, but to say that you're incorporating what we're saying is not really helping. Okay, it's not really true. I mean, maybe for you guys, you're trying your best, but there's so many signs where we tell you, hey, we don't want weapons in reserves. They're in reserves. We tell you, hey, we don't want individual camos and reactive camos and charms and all this slew of crap for individual weapons. It should just be unlocked straight up. And no, it's for individual weapons, and it's just, I'm frustrated, man. And I'm sorry if I'm bitching, but I'm tired of it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are tired of it. And maybe Treyarch, even they're tired of it. Maybe they're tired of being given the shaft by Activision. But moving on from there, they're saying that they're going to continue to work on bugs and cheaters and griefers, and they're working on new content, and they're going to have more info for contracts. And they end by saying, as we mentioned earlier, contracts are coming with our next major update in late June. In Black Ops 4's contract system, players will be able to choose and complete more contracts each day than ever before, with rotating daily challenges across every mode, MP Blackout, Zombies, and League Play. Zombies players will also now be able to earn reserves directly through the new contract system. Here's a sneak peek of the new contract UI in the after action report, and you guys will see that image here on screen. As for what new content we got today, and I'll just finish off with this, we actually got Alcatraz Portal back, so now you can go ahead and play on there, and they actually have new point of interest on the map, which is actually pretty cool. Maybe I'll have that gameplay playing in the background here for you guys, but that's pretty awesome. They, if you're on Xbox and PC, you just got the new grind map, you just got some new modes, capture the flag, and you also got the new 50 versus 50 ground war in Blackout. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for the actual update. The big change probably was Blackout's Alcatraz Portal getting Submarine and Shipwreck as the new point of interest. So that was pretty awesome and pretty cool. And apart from that, it's, changes to the playlist and stuff like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop a like on the video, guys. It's super appreciated and incredibly helpful. And if you are new to the channel, if you want to see even more videos like these, I'm going to have a lot more coming. So make sure you guys are subscribed to have notifications on, so you don't miss a single upload here on the channel. If you guys want to support the channel directly, you guys can do so by checking out my channel memberships. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, special badges, and a whole bunch more. So go ahead and check that out only if you are willing and able to. And if you guys actually want to talk about anything, Twitter is literally the best place to do so. I am constantly talking about everything and anything over there. So give me a follow over there at OGXRAYZ, link down below. You guys have an awesome day. Take care. I'm out. Peace.